everybody, and welcome back to Ljubljana Talks. This is already third day of Ljubljana Talks, and I have two amazing guests with me today. On my left side, Vesna Mojsilović from Slovenian Tourist Board, and next to her, Fredi Fontanot, Director of Slovenian Convention Bureau. We'll try to present to you a little bit more about Slovenia, what is happening in Slovenia, how successful we are on international market, on a local market, and some other things about my colleagues here actually. First of all, Vesna, is this your first IMEX?
No, the second one actually.
Second one.
Yeah.
And Fredi, for you?
No, sorry. No, I think so. In the role of director is the second one, and but I was before in some other roles. So
So what can you say about IMEX? How do you like it?
no, IMEX for us it's a must. I think for the destination as we are, like Slovenia, it's a must. It's a nice place where we can show what we are, who we are, where we can meet really our partners, and I think it's a great meeting show. So yeah, we must be here.
And Vesna, what are your feelings for your first impressions after three busy days on our stand?
It's so great to see that people are interested in Slovenia and that they are very excited, especially the one who already been in Slovenia. They have very good experience. That's why I'm very, very happy, because when you promise something, you need to deliver it. And I'm happy that I see people that are satisfied who come to Slovenia.
Since this is a trade show, actually, it's where the demand and suppliers meet. Actually, let's start with my first question to you: where do the leading buyers and clients come to Slovenia for MICE product? So, Vesna, my question to you: what are the key markets of the Slovenian meetings industry, and what is your opinion on the regional competition?
So the first three markets that are important for us is Germany, Austria, and Italy, and then of course also Benelux and France and Great Britain. And if we go a little bit on the east, I would say Hungary, Czech Republic, and Slovakia. And if we go overseas, I would point it out United States and Canada. So these, I think, they are our main markets. This is a
perfect mix for Slovenia.
It's perfect. Yeah.
And Fredi, what is the ratio between corporate events and the association market in Slovenia? I know that there is quite a big demand also for incentives, not just for association market. So what can you tell us about that?
Okay, yeah, Slovenia maybe it's a specific country where we offer. On one spot, like there are some destinations that offer a lot of possibilities for bigger congresses and bigger events, of course, for associations. And on the other side, there are all around Slovenia places, very nice places where we do a lot of corporate events, smaller business events and corporate events, and the whole Slovenia is very known even for the incentives, and more because we are working well even with the Slovenian Tourist Board on these authentic experiences, and that can be made of course all around Slovenia in all our because we are very diverse in all our
so it's quite, I would say, diverse marketing structure.
Markets, yeah.
By markets regionally and by products, let's say so.
Yeah,
right?
so the ratio depends on the local position of Slovenia. Of course, Ljubljana is in the center, has the possibility to have bigger events, so more associations, and even Bled, Portorož, and Maribor, and the other smaller city or small parts of Slovenia are more concentrated in business events. And I must say that we have a lot of internal business events too. So
Slovenian ones,
Slovenian corporate events is happening in Slovenia. So there are a lot of mixed companies now in Slovenia, and then they use thanks for Slovenia for the event. So yeah.
So we used to say diversity is our advantage, and it goes also with the market structure, which is interesting. It's almost 2 years after Corona now. Do you remember? It was in 2022 when we finished with that. So can we be pessimistic or optimistic about the future of our industry? Vesna, you took a role to coordinate us in these hard times. Now everything is more optimistic probably, but what can you say about it? What has changed most after the Corona, if you compare this time now towards that?
I would definitely stay optimistic.
Okay.
But there are some things that we must take in consideration, like digital transformation, innovation, technology, sustainability and responsibility. It's very important, and also inclusivity and accessibility, flexibility. These are very important things, and we need to be economical, efficient, and we should have a good economical value.
Which is also sustainable.
Yes, of course, of course. The quality, not quantity. So this is very important. And last but not least, health and safety. We learn a lot about that in the pandemic times, so we need to have in our minds to be healthy and safety.
So we need to take care about those things. I completely agree, because
These are the main
somehow
points.
we forgot about it and we believe that we are back on track. But yeah, nice reminder for what is important. Fredi, it's quite a unique structure of Slovenian Convention Bureau. Almost 70 members, am I right? It's public-private partnership with Slovenian Tourist Board as the main partner and 70 members. How happy are your members, and what can you say about that after the IMEX?
Okay. So yeah, you almost said that. We are quite specific. We are a combination of public and private, and that I think it's a very good combination, because on one hand we have the strategic partner, the Slovenian Tourist Board, and on the other side we have the interests and the collaboration with the private sector. The partners are very mixed. So we have from hotels, from congress centers, of course, PCOs, DMOs, and now more and more even IT companies are coming into us, because they are interested to work in our business. So it's a nice mixed family. But the important thing for Slovenia is that we, maybe because we are a little bit small, we are very good connected, and we really can work together. So we can have the same goal. We can present our country for all the sides, and we really work all together, even in the realization of our RFPs or whatever. So we are very good connected. They are happy. I would say that. We have more and more requests to enter the Convention Bureau, but of course we prefer quality instead of quantity. That means that not every company can be a member of Slovenian Convention Bureau. We have strict standards, which every company who wants to enter must check and fulfill, and then they can enter or even not enter in the company. I think this is important.
So guys, it's not easy to be a member of Slovenian Convention.
Yeah, right. That's right. So it's important to have a quality members. So that brings us ahead, and that brings us where we are really. Yeah. So
super. Thanks for this information. We are coming to the buzzword of this event here in IMEX, which is talent hunting. Young talents coming to the industry. We are young people, and Vesna, personal question to you: how did you came to our industry? What is your background?
Actually, my passion for tourism and traveling was from, high school. And I started working like a tourist guide when I was a student. And I love it. And then I work for the tour operator, and I travel a lot. I enjoy to meet new people. I enjoy to get known the new countries, the culture, all this exchange that it's happening on the traveling. And then I start also with the Slovenian Tourist Board to promote Slovenia, to organize events. And this was slow path to the meeting industry. So, and what I really enjoy, it's like these people meetings and international exchange of knowledge, of experience. I really enjoy these interactions.
So guys, young talents, there is a lot of passion, as you can feel it in our industry.
And we really want
a lot of passion. Yeah.
We really want to attract young people, and Slovenian Tourist Board also joined the national campaign to raise the profile of professions in tourism and catering, because we really want to motivate them to choose these professions. So it's important to encourage them, to get them knowledge and development of their skills.
Nice, very good. Fredi, with what you know today, with your skills and knowledge, what would you say to Fredi when Fredi was 16 years old?
So first of all, I would underline for the young people that this is really a very beautiful industry. I would use the word, it's very sexy. It's a sexy industry. So we worked a lot, but it's not a work. It's a way of life, because you meet a lot of person, you have a lot of possibility to communicate. You travel a lot if you want to travel. So it's you can be even on social media if you like that. So it's a very nice and very creative industry. So I'm sure that the young people can find themselves in our industry. First of all, I was very young when I decided to work in tourism, so it was even my passion. But nevertheless, I would always say that it's not just in tourism, but it's always like you must learn every day. So learning process doesn't end. So you must learn with every contact, every meeting, with every person that you meet. Every day you must learn something new. So you must be very open to this. The second thing is that it's very good that you are ambitious, but you must know that there is a hard work to come to reach the goal. So it's very good to have the ambition, and I'm sure that it's a positive thing, but nothing comes alone. So you must work on it. So this is what I should say. And what else? I don't know. So it's there are some very nice things around in our industry. So
that's why you are always happy and smiling.
Yeah, it's yeah, I am. I'm really happy. I really like what I do. It's something. Sometimes it's hard, but you must be what you are and you must feel. But our industry needs a special kind of persons, because we all are special kind of persons, because we every morning we forget on our private problems or whatever, and we are just happy to work and to be involved with other persons, with other things. So you must have this in your blood, I'm sure. So it's a part of us.
Yeah, really interesting. I love it. So we are sailing across the topics which are hot topics at IMEX this year. Now we talked about talent hunting and how we can get more talents to our industry. The next hot topic was, of course, sustainability. All over the trade show we are talking about that also in the program. But Vesna, how can we transform our industry? What is absolutely necessary? What must we do to create more sustainable industry? This is the first question to you, because Slovenia, of course, just to let all the viewers, is really a pioneer on that field, and we are proud on that. So the STO is leading the process in Slovenia, and a lot of people are coming to me and talking with me also regarding that. So big kudos to STO. Yeah.
Thank you. I think the very important for the meeting industry is to reduce the carbon footprints and also optimize resource usage and minimize the waste. And we also need to promote this responsible approach among the providers and among the clients. This is also important that we let them know, that we teach them. We teach them, actually, the providers and the companies through the Green Scheme of Slovenia. This is a really great project. So, but I think we need to teach also the clients, the visitors, the tourists. Yeah.
And Fredi, what are your priorities as a convention bureau to getting to the carbon neutral industry in the future?
Yeah, we are so quite on the same boat with the National Tourist Board. we are very proud what we are doing. We are sure that it's the right way. It's a long run, so it must be fulfilled with the small things. So we must think social. We must think sustainability, and we as the National Convention Bureau, we must learn other. We must teach others how to do some things, and we must be an example. I'm sure that we must be an example. We must be the leader in that way, and we must help all the others, even so our members or even the companies to reach that goal. So, but it's and one important thing now we almost know what we should do, but I think one important thing is measurement. So we must start to measure what are we doing, how are we doing, so that we know where we are now, and we will know tomorrow what have we done in that. We must walk what we talk, or talk what we walk. So I think the measurements are very important. So yeah,
Absolutely agree. Absolutely
Maybe
agree.
I just add about the measurements. We all know that we will come to the problem of the flights, how people come to the destination.
Flight shame and so
Yeah,
on.
yeah, but we need to think that maybe we don't think so much about the flights.
Yeah.
We need to think what destination can do, what we can do like to be the best sustainable destination. Flights, there are something that Convent already do that to motivate the participants to come with the train if it's possible, yes. But let's see what destination can do, what the
It's
providers
about
can do.
impact. Vesna.
Yeah.
This is
that.
what is beyond, I would say, carbon footprint.
Yes, yeah.
But I agree, Fredi, also with you that we need to measure first, so that we
Of course, I agree with that.
And
Yeah,
then we can move on.
I agree.
So, my dear friends, the next question is about artificial intelligence. That was a red liner, as we call it. All speakers and our colleagues here talked about it. But Vesna, what are your thoughts about it? So, can ChatGPT is just a hype, or is it really something which will change the way how we think, create content?
I think that artificial intelligence it is important also for the meeting industry. Already today, it influences the event organizing, and it will also in the future, especially in the fields of personalization and how we understand the participants and analytics and on-spot translation, for example, to create virtual and hybrid events, to make virtual assistants and chatbots and so on. I think also the events could be, with artificial intelligence, more efficient, more memorable, more engaging. But at the same time, artificial intelligence cannot replace this genuine personal contact that only with human beings can be done. That because this is really, meeting industry is a personal industry. It's industry of the people who meet and talk and to be there with them. This is important.
I agree, absolutely. Fredi, can AI replace Convention Bureau? This is a provocation, of course.
It's a provocation,
but
yeah. No, I think AI it's a tool, and we are using it. We will use it, but it will change our way of work. So we will be more effective. We will do more things in less time. So that's nice. Even internet has changed our lives, but it's still a tool, and it's still something that we just use. But at the end, it's a human touch. It's human feelings, and I'm sure that. Behind this, it should be a person. It should be a lot of persons, not just one. I'm a team worker, so I said so. It's nice to be connected, to find all the solutions together. So it's. I'm sure that it will be in that way. I'm sometimes wondering if maybe new generations will not need anymore the personal touch, but hopefully not. So
hopefully not.
Hopefully that will not happen.
I mean, what we discussed here these days is that logistics maybe will be replaced. Those things we are doing on a regular basis, and they are more logistical, but creativity will never disappear, and there is no way.
And I think more the artificial intelligence and technology will develop, more the people will need this human touch. So I'm very optimistic about the meeting industry, because it will be even more important that we meet in the real place, in the real time, with the real people. So
I'm not sure that if you have some time to go around and see the floor. There is quite a lot of marketing campaigns around us, and what works actually in marketing nowadays, and what doesn't work actually, Vesna? What can you say about it? Because this is also a showcase of marketing of destinations. That's why I'm asking this.
If I would say very simple formula, I would say like fantastic experience and plus word of mouth. So we need to include good stories that need to be like in leisure. For example, the brand I Feel Slovenia is exceptional and express the love for the nature, our intention to preserve this environment and this diversity on a small place. We want to communicate the story of green, active, healthy Slovenia and sustainable tourism. And this is important that we communicate it also in the field of the meeting industry. But what we should exclude is for sure the promises we cannot deliver. So I would say don't overpromise, and on the other side, don't underprice. This is also important.
Agree. What should I say? Fredi, can you highlight one of the campaigns which catch your attention these days, actually?
These days.
I know you were busy, but...
Yeah, I was busy.
Yeah.
No, I will just say, so we in Slovenia, we really use one of marketing tool that we have naturally, is that Slovenia is the only country with the love in the name. And it's really nice, and it remains in the heads of our clients, our guests, all around. So no, I was thinking about that. I remember sometimes you must be, but for sure you must be. So you must sell what you really are. So it's an import. So it's
not pretend.
Not pretend something, because it's a long run, and at the end, at the end, they will feel, are you promising something that you can afford? So I remembered, I was thinking about a nice campaign, and I was caught. It was like 1 year ago or something. It was our neighbors Italian marketing campaign with Botticelli's Venera putting all around as AI and AI influencer. It was quite special, because they used really one important symbol of Italy, or for the culture of the Italy, and they bring it to the new generation somehow. And I liked it. So yeah, there are some nice things going around. Yeah,
I want to share with you what I experienced. Here is a nice lady doing, I would say, so personal promotion of this stand close to us. She's so friendly and genuinely friendly, and that she opens the hearts of the people coming by. So such a simple way to also work.
Very good.
She's just around the street, actually.
Okay.
So yeah, we're coming to the end of our discussion, and we usually finish with some fire questions for both of you. Of course, Vesna, for you, sea or mountains? That's my question for you.
Difficult, but sea.
Sea, okay. Can you explain a little bit why?
I love to swim. This is the most important reason, and the air with all these positive ions and positive effects on my lungs and breathing, and and also you cannot see the end. It's like open space with a lot of possibilities.
Nice, good. It says a lot. Fredi, beer or wine? That's my classical question.
Classical question, yeah. I'm not a very good drinker, but I will choose wine, because I'm from the seaside of Slovenia, where we have good wines. We are close to Italy, and wine. Yeah.
And you always finish with some strange questions, but it is, Fredi, for you, what kind of event do you want to host in Slovenia in the future? What is your dream event you want to host?
Dream events. It's always a difficult question, because I would prefer more different events than just one. But of course, some very important events brings to us important associations, important partners, important communities. So it's yeah. But we are really struggling. I would love to have as much sustainable events as we can do. So we want to be specific, maybe, and to be
It's
really
a hotspot of Europe for
hotspot
that.
of- yeah.
Yeah. I think we have all the possibilities in hands. Actually, everything is open. So it's up to us. Huh?
It's
Yeah.
up to us. Yeah, it is.
And Vesna, your dream event in Slovenia?
I would say that if you ask me about my dreams, I would say that I would point it out the infrastructure enhancement, because I want to see one day that incentives in Europe will happen with the speed trains, to use different kind of transportation, to be really green, like that we do what we are talking right now. I really want to be there at the day when we will say, now we are not thinking, we are not talking about sustainability, but we are working, we are doing it. It's like a normal life, normal procedure. These are my dreams, actually.
Amazing. My dear friends, thanks for being my guest today. So it was a nice... Fredi, yeah?
welcome.
Okay, yeah. You want to add something?
Thank you.
If you want to add something for our audience, you feel free. Thanks for taking your time and being my guest. And power to the meetings.
Yes.
We are coming back soon.
Thank you.